My name is April Bennett, and my nation is Skwxwu. It was about 300 people in there. I didn't really have too much culture growing up. I grew up in the 60 scoop, and so we went through care and a number of homes. But the last home I had, I connected with Mother Nature. So we were by the water and forests and things like that. So I learned a lot about Mother Nature there. The person I am, I guess I still talk about Mother Earth as a place of healing. Go out for a walk, go out and just listen, go out and be silent, and stay in the moment kind of thing, and just feel what's all around you. And your heartbeat kind of is in rhythm with what Mother Earth provides in that time. So that's part of what I am and how I reach people and things, and plus the medicines. I've been carrying a bundle for my early 30s, so 30 some odd years. A lot of people felt uncomfortable and they couldn't figure out why when I lit the smudge and the medicines. But as they sat down, they would start to cry and they didn't understand that. And so just saying to people, well, you know, we wear a mask every day, and then how we want people to see us and that. So, but underneath that mask is really where we are. I work with actually the ancestors a lot, and we ask questions, and you can see them. And when my ancestors, some of them pass, you know, they've left this realm, right? And they're shown, some of them have been shown by the elders or the ancestors up there what kind of path they led and what kind of pain they brought forward in their lives. So, and we talk about this in our community. There's a few of us that I hear it, and it's wonderful to share. I guess that's how I see it. It's another kind of wheel. You know, whatever you're doing, they're getting, and it comes back. And my family and my siblings, they're healing too. So it's an amazing, amazing journey with the earth and the heavens. So I see them, and they give me a lot of ideas and little pokes and whatever, reminders, I think. So that's how I see our ancestors working and being. Yeah. To know that your ancestors are there and they love you, it's an amazing, just to stand there and say thank you. Your heart becomes very grateful, you know, and staying with that. And I know for myself, I've needed that, to look inside and say, and they can tell me I love you. It's okay, you know, and teaches you that happened then. How do you move forward? You need to move forward, then let it go. From, say, the spirit, where it was like this real heavy, warm blanket that's put over you. And I felt that, and I was like, holy cow, what am I doing? And I have to learn how to be with it, with such a gift. I don't know. I think everybody receives their gifts sometimes really early and other times, later. But when I talk with our youth, after they graduate or something like that, I remind them that it's inside. It's not always all out. It's following inside your heart, and to remember that they're very important. Grief, it's important that we acknowledge our grief. It's important that we stay in and take part in the grieving ritual, and we already are. There's sadness and there's a lot of anger around, which is part of the grieving that we have to go through. The bargaining, the things that we go through, I guess, in grieving, and then the actual acceptance of it. How do we accept being where we are now? I say to some of the moms that I've been with, addictions, that's where I used to sit. And I've been there. And it depends on where you want to be in your life. But there's a good life out reaching, and if you take it, what is it that can happen? And a lot of times the moms or the fathers have beautiful children, and I remind them that their children are beautiful, but they need to do it for themselves. Yeah, they have children, but they need to take care of this heart and open it. A lot of times we'll go back to what we used to know. We'll go back and when we're hurting and we can't take care of, and we look into the hallways of your mind, kind of thing, of what we used to be, what made us laugh before, and what, but it's different now, and we're different, and so we have to create that laughter. We have to create those songs and being silly, I guess, or whatever, in order to put that light back into your heart. It's difficult, but we are doing it because we're here now. We wouldn't be here if we weren't doing it. When I say prayers in the morning, and I thank each direction, for our babies that are coming and are already here, and help us to open our arms and our hearts to them. And they're so needed. And our youth in the south, and in the west our adult, and in the north our elders and knowledge keepers. And that's how I stay with it. In healing things, I often will look if I'm looking from the adult side, to children, to babies. And then I can go back there and see, oh, I haven't dealt with something there, so I need to look at that and ask for guidance in there. So I do that a lot, and it's preparing me for this next journey that I'm going to. So that's what I do in all the directions, to see kind of where I'm at and what I need to do to follow what I need, my journey. Sometimes I go to Mother Earth early in the morning, like I will be tomorrow, and that, and I sing to the rivers, and to help her, to acknowledge her, and to love her. Oh, Great Spirit, earth, wind, sky, and sea, You are inside and all around me. Oh, Great Spirit, earth, wind, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.